12 years ago was a very important time in my life because I was trying to figure out if I was going to be able to come back and play in the WNBA. I was at the 96 Olympics in Atlanta, and I'm sitting with Magic Johnson. And Magic looks at me and he says, "So, you going to play in the WNBA next year?" And I looked at him and I said, "Well, I don't know, maybe, I'm thinking about it." He goes, "Nancy Lieberman, I have never heard you say maybe. Are you going to play in the WNBA next year? Do you love it? Are you so passionate? Or can you still play?" My body has always been my career and how I take care of myself. So another epiphany for me is I'm doing an appearance downtown in Dallas for the Dallas Morning News. I happen to bump into two guys that I've known very well in my career, Otis Birdsong, who's an NBA All-Star, and of course George Gervin, the Hall of Famer. I kind of sheepishly said to them, "I'm thinking about coming back and playing in the WNBA." And the first thing Otis and George said to me is, are you on any products? And I said, "No, I'm not on any products. What are you talking about?" And they were both so adamant that I get on Manatech and try these products. "Do you know about them?" I'm like, "No, I don't know anything about them." They said, "You need to do this." I said, "Well, here's the deal, because I believe in you and I trust you, I will follow it." And I can remember I was at a training camp trying out with like 22 and 23-year-old kids. And I felt great, my endurance, my stamina, I was playing really well, and I was starting to get a little nervous. So I called Otis and I said, "Otis, you have got to tell me, somebody has got to tell me what's in the products. Because, I feel great, but people are looking at me like, what is this woman taking?" He goes, "Nancy, everything is right. You can talk to our doctors, you can talk to our scientists." And it made me feel so much better because it wasn't just for my athletic career. I could see this being a part of my life and my family's life. So that's why 96 will always be a very important year for me, because it's the year I made my comeback. It's the year that I was introduced to Manatech. And I really think that's been a very important part of my life, not only as an athlete, but in how I want to live my life.